if you don't have the full accounting stuff, that will be a problem. So we created this accounting software to help those who cannot afford to have a full accounting department who can do their costing there for themselves or operate all the modules. So once you get this software, it means that we can now assist you where you need the help. Okay? So we can simply log in using our credentials to do things like purchases for you and send them to ZRI, purchases, I mean local purchases, imports, stock adjustments, all those. But for sales, I think that one is straightforward. You can do it on your own, unless if you have a challenge. Where you are not able to do the landed costing, we can still handle the landed costing for you. Now, without wasting much time, let's go through and see how we can use the software across the global. Okay, so I'm trying to log in here and see what happens from there. As you can see, I've logged in here. All right, we have everything. Yeah. So let's assume that I have an order already. Okay, an order, or if I want to create a purchase order for international purchases, like if we are buying things from the UK, we want to have these things received by ZRI. Once they receive them, then we run the import under Ascuda World. Once we import the materials from Ascuda World and then we go to them to Smart Invoice. Okay. Now, before you do that, there is also a small procedure which you need to do. There is what we call rented cost. The cost which you see under Smart Invoice does not include things like the cost of the clearing charge, the cost of other incidental costs which are required to be part of the stock. You may have also inland transport from the border where they are cleared to the final destination. That one doesn't include the cost of labor. That's casual labor for floating maybe is also not included. So we have to factor those in. Okay. Other also administrative costs might be required so that we have a full landed cost. Okay, so let's create a purchase order together here. Okay, so to do that, we need to come here. So in order not to waste much of your time, I've already created a purchase order here. So we can simply use the same one. So it's popping up now. Okay. I'm retrieving that purchase order here. Okay. As you can see, it has a number of lines here. All right. Yeah, we are still retrieving. Very soon we see actually, yeah, it's complete now. So if you want to change anything, you can change it by writing that. But we're not changing anything. But I'm only showing you, so the same information which we are seeing here can be seen by the client wherever they are there. Okay. So as being accountants, we are simply assisting. Okay. Because some may not even know how to do this because they may not have accounting knowledge. So if you want to print this order, all you need to do is simply do this. Select the order number here. And if you don't know the date, you can take it, the date backwards. Then you select the days, date here, and print. Once it's printed, you can have it on your file there, waiting for the goods. You can see this is the purchase order which we have printed, waiting for the goods to arrive. Once the goods are arrived in the country, we use what we call GRI. You can see this is the base or base cost for that. We haven't even gone to Smart Invoice. Once we get there, we tell you what to do. Okay? Yeah. So now, okay, So in this case, let's try to close here and do some finalization here. So 16% we say maybe here 0. That's the way how the order was created. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. Like that. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, like that. Okay, is there any discount? Assuming there's no discount, we can simply put a 0 here. Okay, put a 0 there as well. Okay. Another 0 there, right? 0 there, okay, 0 there, okay, 0 there, and 0 there. The reason why you are seeing it to be a little bit slow because I'm using my phone, not a router. Okay, I'm using my phone to provide the internet and also the software itself. Okay, so that's why it's like this. So it's a demonstration to say, even if you don't have the full internet, you can just use your phone to process anything that you need. Okay, so I'm trying to reprint the purchase order so that we see it for the last time. Yeah, if you not see the other time, we didn't have the total here because I've not provided the zeros there, so you can see the total is there now. So close it here. Let's assume that now at this point we have received the, the invoice. Okay, the invoice has come together with the goods. All you need to do is you go under smart now. Under smart invoicing, you simply say, okay, I need to go to imports here. All right. This is the import module. This one is straightforward. All you need to do is you need to import it here. You select the last date of the import when you run this. Once this is done, then everything will be imported from Hospital. Your job now will be to simply requery. Okay, just one moment. Okay. If, for example, there was any import that has come, you simply select it from here, then it will populate here. Then you simply compare the invoice and what you have received. So this is where I was saying, in an event you have no idea how to run this, we can do it for you. When you scan us the invoice, send us, then we'll do it for you. Then from there, we'll be able to be compliant with smart invoice because everything will be done by ourselves and your system will be updated to wherever you are using this method. Once we are done here, the only thing which we need to do is to receive the codes here under the GRIN. All right. So now, the GRIN date, let's say is today's date. We put today's date here. Then what is the order number? Okay, we select the order number, which was order number 3. Yeah, if you checked it there was order number 3. Okay, then now, wait a little bit here. So what's the foreign currency? Let's say what's the exchange rate today? The exchange rate which you want to use. Maybe you want to use this. Remember those are dollars. Then the only thing to populate the order, you only need to select the supplier again. That's all. So we wait a little bit for the system to do the magic here. Yeah. To do the magic for you. It's pulling now the information from the purchase order so that you can use it for costing here. All right. This is where I was saying, if you are not a cost accountant, it's a bit of a challenge. You need someone who understands the costing. That's why in our case, we are there to help you. Okay, so you can see still pulling. Once it's done, the case will stop rotating again, which means that it will give us room now to do some other things here. All right. Now, it has finished rotating there. So now the only thing that we need to do is to attach some other post element here. All right. So we have this form, this form, which has come, right? So the only thing we need is to select it for the GRN number. And here, yeah. So after selecting the GRN number, it has brought the input here. Let's say for rating, we have for paid 2,500, right? Yeah. And then the other cost here, insurance cost maybe 3,500. Okay. So handling charges maybe 500 per charge. Custom clearing, custom fee maybe 4,000. Right. Other cost, okay, maybe other cost there was 500 per charge. Okay. So now, what are we going to do now? We need to say update. So we are trying to update this so that they are part of the costing. We are going to see the other side. Please note that the costing is now successive. So here, since we have received this message, we simply say, okay, yeah. So then now, the only thing which we need to do now, we have to close this. After closing this, okay, we do it like this, then come back here and open it, right? Yeah. Then where is our GRN? It is still literally our GRN. Yeah. So let me see here. Yeah. We look at our GRN here so that we see what happens from there. Excuse me, I put it straight some code. So yeah. So that's why we have all these things. So now, okay, we have these things coming through now. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. So this is the full GRN that has come through with the exchange rate and everything there. Yeah. But for the sake of um for the sake of uh, let's double check it again. Let's double check it again. Okay. Okay. So oh sorry, I've done some double check it here. Say all right. The GRN is here. Come here. Right. Then here. Yeah, we say okay. So so close this one first and we will query whole thing. Okay. So come here and go to so we have this thing coming through again. Only challenge we have is yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I can, the costing is already here, so everything is already there. So we don't have to do anything. The only thing we need to do is to simply save it. That's all. We have to save this. After saving, we have to post this, right? After we match now, we are simply matching this. Good. Yeah. Then post again. That's all. Posted. Complete. Now let it run so that does all the double entry and everything. Thanks. Okay, still posting there. If you have a router, then it's quicker. Okay, still posting there. Okay, it's almost finishing. Almost finishing posting this. Remember, I'm using Cloud now. Cloud takes a bit of time because mind you, I'm using a phone. It's not a router which I'm using. No wonder it's taking some time to do this. Okay, so we see successive. Okay, yeah. So now I can exit this. Okay. Now I want to check what has happened to my ledgers. Okay. So let's see my ledgers today. What are we saying now? Okay. So let's see what my ledgers saying. Because we have performed the transactions there. So we expected to see our balance and see what entries it was posted. As you can see, the stock has gone up. The GRIN is showing this. So meaning this is required to be cleared by an invoice. Okay. Yeah. So this is it. So now the next thing that we need to do, as you can see down here, we should be balancing this is zero here. Everything is okay. The other part we have sent already. Let's assume that they have already sent the invoice to etc. I don't have this is not the production where the warehouse is. So this is I just want to connect accounting and its smart invoice. That's all. So now the next thing we need to create that liability which we created there, we have received an invoice. Okay. So the invoice which we have received means we have to post the invoice here. Okay. So what is the GRIN number? This is our GRIN which we are matching. Then the date is the invoice. So let's assume that the today's date is the invoice date. Right? Okay. So here some invoice which we are processing. Okay. Exchange rate, it was 26.56, I think somewhere there, but you can check it for posting. So invoice number, let's assume that the invoice number is this one. Okay. If you don't want, you can simply remove this. Just pick the invoice number. It's unnecessary. Okay. Now we select the supplier. Who is the supplier here? That's the supplier. We wait till we copy or need it to do the magic. Okay. Wait a little bit for it to do the magic. Remember, I'm using a phone, not a route. Text time phone. The route is quicker. Now, but I just wanted to go so you can see it has put the information, has put the invoice number and everything. All right. So now the only thing which I needed to do is to leave it that way and save it. Okay. Save supply invoice again. we save the supply invoice here. And now, after saving the supply invoice, we need to approve the invoice down here. So the invoice will be approved here. Okay, so okay, okay, and yeah, okay, so we post. Please check your invoice is now complete. Okay, good. The invoice is now complete. Now we are running the double entry system. All right, so the double entry system run, and we shall complete everything within a blink of an eye. Okay, good. So we're almost there. Yeah, let's see what happens from there. Let's see. It's almost done. Still buffering there. Let's leave it to finish buffering. Then we can check the result. That reliability which was there, need to shift it to creditors. Okay. Yeah. So there are some round off and whatever. We can journal them to an expense account for stock and that's it. That's where to go. Right. Okay. So this is okay. It's done. Yeah. So we can close this. Yeah. Okay. So now let's see what has happened. We should see now the new account created. Okay, that new account should be creditors. All right. So creditors should have been created. So if I do it like this, we should be able to see credit as an account created. Waiting for a payment to what? Pay this. Yeah. Running the activity there. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. It's running there. Yeah. As you can see here, like what I said here, you see the GRN success, there's a small difference remaining there, which you need to follow about. Okay. Then we have also this amount is shifted to credit cards. Right? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So we close it there. Now let's do a payment. Okay. Before we do a payment, let's see, say, okay, suppose we want to see the supplier ledger. What are we gonna do now? Supplier ledger. Where's the supplier ledger? Yeah. That one, no? Supplier ledger. We can come here, say, okay, yeah. So that we see that liability. Okay, so this is the supplier. Now we can say these are creditors. So we can review that one. Okay. Once we see, I can see the liability is there in the creditors. Okay. So now, of course, when you are paying, there will be some also exchange variances which you can now expense. So now let's assume that you want to pay this invoice. Okay. How are we going to do it? Okay. No problem. So what you do is your job will be just linking, nothing else. So it's come under purchases, then under purchases at the payment voucher here. Yeah. Then reference number to add it. So we say here, okay, we are paying today. Okay. Who are we paying? For doing that, we can say reference number can say maybe this is could be a transfer. Transfer. Can you put the transfer number if it does apply? So 2656. Okay. Then, right. Yeah. Then now what we do is simply come here and do this. Okay. We open here. Yeah. So we selected this invoice. Okay. It has come. So let's assume that we are paying everything. Say final payment. If you are paying in half, you change it there and put what you are paying. Final payment, right? Let it go in the second round. Yeah. Then what you can do is to save that payment voucher. From here, we can now reprint the payment voucher so that we see how it looks like. Are we alright? Yes. From here, what is our payment voucher number? We have printed this one. Good. So we need to put this is our payment voucher which we have printed. Okay, so we have settled the liability. So the only thing which we need to do is to approve. Okay, approve the please select the receipt number for approve. Okay, no problem. So okay, so where else? Oh, okay. Yeah. So we are selecting it from here. And we approve. Okay, let me check it properly. Where we selecting the receipt to approve. Okay, okay. Payment approved. Okay. So this one is for editing now. Okay. This one payment. Oh, this one is for allocation now. We need to approve the payment. So approving is here. Okay. So we are approving the payment there. You can see it's now approved. Okay. So done. So now, since we have approved the payment, let's check now our supplier ledger. Supplier ledger. With supplier ledger. Yeah, this one. Do we still have any balance? Okay. Check, do we have any balance at all? Okay. So creditors. Okay. Good. Let's see. As you can see, the payment batch has come through. It's there. It's referencing the same invoice number as cleared now. The liability here. All right. The next thing which we should not forget is the person who is doing the bank reconciliation need to make sure that once they do they receive the bank statement, they check because that now that payment is now lying under payment control account. If you want to believe to check on that one, you can simply come here and do the needful. Okay. So if I do this, another account is created called the payment control account. Replacing which one is it replacing? It's replacing creditors now. Okay. So let's see what happens from there. Then we can move on. There we are. As you can see, creditors is 0. Now we have a new account. So that amount